Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Japan. In the last episode, we invited several nations to join us in our brand spanking new faction, and a few of them said yes, until they decided to say no. So we're back down to just having our own puppets in the faction. Unfortunate, but it did actually accomplish a couple of things. One, Vietnam is no longer an American puppet. China is no longer an American puppet. In fact, at the moment, China is not actually in the Washington Pact anymore. So, that presents an interesting opportunity. We'll have to see how it plays out. I'll give it a little bit of time just to make sure that they don't go ahead and rejoin. They're not currently being guaranteed. So we could justify a war goal. It would take a little bit of time. But of course, if, like, the United States, guaranteed them, we'd probably have to immediately call it quits. I'd only want to fight a war there if I could grab it without much trouble. So we'll see. Meanwhile, we're also continuing to influence Korea, attempting to push them to emerging outlook and to make them favor our faction, and set up a collaborative government, and exert diplomatic influence and pressure on Korea to hopefully get them to flip and join us, which would be great. Because then I could give them the northern Korean territory and unify the peninsula and, other interesting things. So we'll see how it goes. Plus, I think we also designed a new aircraft carrier, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we have our new aircraft carrier. We're about to build our second Taiho class. And then all of that will transfer over to the Shinano class. I think we're also about to get another research slot. So, that's good. Let's go ahead and get it back moving. All right, Alliance Research Compact. Continue working on improving relations there in Korea for the time being. All right, I could go for ally Indonesia, but not so sure that would be a great idea. I don't want to necessarily do the revolution in Korea because it gives us a war goal. We don't necessarily need to enact or act on the war goal. It increases the popularity of emerging outlook in their country by 5%. You know what? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, so we have our new research slot. I think we should go ahead and update our equipment. Alright, so there's our new aircraft carrier. Do I want to put a second carrier in this strike force? You know, I don't think it would be the worst idea in the world. Or we could start assembling another fleet. Seven, 8, 9. Or we could begin assembling another... You know what? I'm going to throw the second... I'm going to throw that second carrier in there. Two destroyers. I think I want more than 2 destroyers. Corvettes, frigates. Let's put 5 destroyers in there. I need some more cruisers. Am I building any cruisers? Corvette, Corvette, destroyer, frigate, frigate. I don't appear to be building any cruisers. Alright, there's our modern computing. We need to improve our encryption and decryption. We need to improve a lot of things here. Let's grab this edge. Yucatan was puppeted. Tamaulipas was capitulated. Rio Grande was liberated. Okay, I think that war is over. Not really. There still is a little bit of Mexico there. But it looks like that they have been firmly and decisively broken up. China sells Kinmen. In a further escalation of the Taiwan Strait crisis, China has fired artillery at military installations on the island of Kinmen, prompting an angry reaction from both Chen Shui-bian and George W. Bush. The latter issued a strong warning to China, promising swift American action in the event of a Chinese invasion. War is coming. Well, if war is coming, I want to be the one to start it. Begin justifying a war goal. Yes. Do it. Let's start moving troops into position. Alright, this infantry division, or infantry army. Let's have them take this northern flank. Actually, let's have them take that whole front. And yes, I know it's going to stretch them really thin. But that's not a problem. Let's take these mechanized infantry. New. Wrong button. Let's bring them along here. Bring them to that point. Let's grab this mechanized infantry. Let's have them pick up there. That's going to stretch them a little thin, but it's okay. The air assault divisions, you guys take the southern flank. Concentrate kind of along here. And the heavy armor, concentrate along there. The brigades, just go ahead and pick up positions here. That whole army group, just go for it. After a long and concerted effort to improve cooperation and compliance between our occupation forces and civilian authorities, we're now ready to put control of Russia back in the hands of local government. This new government is made up of sympathetic civilians and is ready to close... Yes, they have our blessing. Go for it. It does not create a puppet state. Just creates a local government. China is guaranteeing the independence of other nations. That's fine. As long as other nations are not guaranteeing the independence of China, then we're okay. And as long as China does not join a faction, even better. All right. Your goal is going to be push to the coast. Right? Yes. This army's goal is going to be to push for the major victory points. You guys are going to push towards the coastline here. Yeah, there's a little bit of territory that's probably just going to get immediately taken, but I'm not that worried about it because we're just going to take it right back. You guys... push there. This army gonna mirror the other one. And as far as you guys, it's just take the peninsula. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just push in there. When is that justification going to be complete? 2nd of May. Alright. Because the other thing I want to be doing is improving relations with Taiwan or the Republic of China. I could guarantee their independence, but I'm not entirely concerned with doing that just yet. Oh. Yeah, so I am running an upgrade. Alright, that's fine. It's almost done. Alright, speaking of things that are almost done, we're getting close to finishing up all of our army doctrines. Alright, so this is mutually exclusive. So what are our options here? Air Blitzkrieg, air superiority plus 10%. WOF advantages? Landing speed. High lethality. Org loss when moving. I like the idea of air blitzkrieg. They're gonna give us that air superiority bonus. Alright, free military factories. What are we doing? Anything that actually we need to reinforce. Yeah, these guys. Okay. Alright, military department. Taiwanese hackers have failed to breach our defenses. Excellent. Now, what I want to do is give us better diplomatic training. We need to max out diplomatic training and psychological warfare because this improves our boost ideology missions. This improves our diplomatic pressure missions. We're going to be doing that a lot, so let's grab both of those. Now, that reminds me. The asteroid mining, yeah. Expand our operations. Large cybersecurity infrastructure investment. Alright, Japan seeks to spread the revolution. The people of Korea are in desperate need of liberation and their workers shall be freed. The General Secretary of the Communist Party of Japan has declared in Tokyo this is a complete novelty in foreign policy and could mean a war in East Asia. Well, there's going to be a war. It just isn't in Korea. Continue that improving of relations. Revolution in Taiwan. That doesn't really get me much either. Except that it does advance things. It gives me that puppet war goal, but They're not being guaranteed by anybody. So I could do that. But puppets really don't do anything for me too much. So... though I'll probably be building a puppet state in China. Speaking of puppets, Mexico is puppeted. U.S. withdraws troops from Iraq. Okay. Oh. We just completed some research. That's our... yes, our Chinooks. There we go. 2015. It is 2015. November of 2015, to be precise. Do I continue improving my helicopters? Or do we go for a new air superiority fighter? The F-35JA Raiko. Or the F-35J Raiden. Or both. These cannot be carrier-based, but these can. What's the differences? This can do air superiority and interception. This can do air superiority. So these are multi-role, essentially. And these are air superiority. Okay. You kind of do need them both, but which one do we want to grab first? Let's grab the Raiko. Air superiority. First. That's going to take a while. We're about to get our new helicopter operators. We're about to research the hull, and then we're going to have to actually design the ships and build them. Still do need more shipyards. Alright, American hackers have failed to breach our defenses. Excellent. Attack subs, new destroyers. We do have a 2015 cruiser hull. Did I design a new cruiser yet? I don't think we did. We're working on the new battleship hull. New destroyer hull. Let's grab the new destroyer hull. I have no factories building transports. Well, we will in a minute. Wow, all these cruisers are old. Yeah, obsolete, all of them. New design. Light guns? Rail guns. Oh? Heavy guns. Heavy attack. Heavy piercing. 1560. Yeah, we'll go with railguns. Let's throw railguns on there. Alright, let's just remove everything here. I guess we'll go with radar. I want these nuclear powered? Yes. I definitely want to have helipads. And we're going to throw an aft rail gun on there. So it's going to have 2 primary guns. I want surface-to-air missiles. I want surface-to-surface missiles. I want point defense. I want torpedoes. Land attack missiles. Jack of all trades cruisers. I think so. What do I want to go as far as naming conventions? I think this should be rivers and mountains. Urutaka, Kako, Alba. Let's call it the Takal class. Save it. And build it. No. It should be Takal as the... as the first name. What are we kind of overloaded of as far as ships? Alright, we've got plenty of frigates and corvettes. I think we can back off on them for the moment. We want some cruisers. So. Let's slow down on production there. Let's actually get some more attack submarines. Now we want to keep building destroyers. All right. Just give it another check. What do we have as far as the decisions? Oh, the asteroid mining stuff. Okay. Expand our operations. Continue expanding our operations, please. Whole bunch of elections just finished. All right. Bahraini diplomatic crisis. Several Arab countries have cut off diplomatic ties with Bahrain and imposed a trade embargo, escalating the long-simmering dispute between Bahrain and Kuwait. Kuwaiti-led coalition's demands include severing of relations with Iran and closure of a Turkish military base in Bahrain, among other things. Liberia wants a non-aggression pact. You know what? That's fine. We can go with a non-aggression pact with Liberia. Because I have no intentions of, well, doing anything there. What does this do? Japan seeks Chinese alliance. Do I seek Chinese alliance? The following will bypass the focus. Current ruling party is emerging outlook. China's current ruling party is an emerging outlook. We'll cancel. Well, I'm about to absorb them. I want to hold off on that for the time being. And instead, what I guess we're going to do is... Japan joins faction research. We'll crank out some more planes. Speaking of planes. This is my maritime patrol, which we'll probably want to put over the East China Sea. Alright, some air superiority fighters. We'll want to put them over the East China Sea. I want to make sure at least one squadron is protecting the home islands. Transport planes, multi-role fighters. What I want you guys doing is air superiority and close air support. I don't think we necessarily need strategic bombing, but let's put you guys up there doing that. Attack helicopters. Kuwait responds to demands. Kuwait has rejected blockading coalition's demands. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so you're going to be doing some close support. Close air support wings. Let's also get them over here. Profits from asteroid mining. The latest shipments from our asteroid mining operations have come in and they have generated many revenues. These shipments include platinum, gold, and silver. For the revenue, good use would be wise. 4 billion in treasury. Very good. Fuel refining? Smart drones. Fuel refining, let's grab that. Let's also grab this FFOS. And free civilian factories. We do need that construction option. Let's get some infrastructure built. Alright, but we are at the end of the episode, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. Ah, there's our new divisions. Oh, no, we need to give them and make them an army. Get them over here, change your color. Hot pink. Sure. Give you a commander. All right. Excellent. So, we're going to go ahead and stop here. This justification is close, and I'm hoping they don't decide. Malaysia is justifying war goals against China. Really? Okay. Interesting. 2nd of May, 5th of October. Yeah, you're not going to get there. This war is going to be well over by then. Okay, yeah. Couple months, and we'll get that going. All right, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.